Alakazam recently got a buff in Pitch Black format. Let's go over this deck list. As always, you run 4 Abra, 4 Kadabra, and 3 Alakazam. And now for the exciting new additions, 2 Pick-a-Peck and 2 Toucannon. Adding Toucannon to this deck gives you a new attacker to play with. Toucannon hits for 60 base damage plus 20 for every Pokemon on the bench, which caps out at 260 with no extra Pokemon in play. The ability also allows you to draw 1 card every turn, and Alakazam needs to see a bunch of cards. This also now gives you an out to Team Rockets. An additional draw engine in this deck is the Dunsparce line. Now onto the support Pokemon. You run Genesect, Shaman, Psyduck, and Pheasantipity. This prevents your opponent from playing Apex, this stops you from taking bench damage, this prevents Dusknoir, and Pheasantipity allows you to draw 3 cards every time you've been knocked out. You can also attack with Cruel Arrow if needed, but it's very unlikely you'll ever use that attack. Now let's move on to the supporter line. Since Alakazam is an evolution deck, you run 4 Dawn and 3 Hilda. Hilda allows you to search out an evolution Pokemon and an energy card. You run 2 Boss's Order and 1 Lana's Aid as a recovery option. For the items, you run 4 Buddy Poffin, 4 Pokepad, 4 Rare Candy, 1 Sacred Ash, 1 Night Stretcher, and 1 special red card. Since you're an evolution deck that runs multiple stage 2s, you need Rare Candy, especially since Toucannon is a 202 line. Sacred Ash and Night Stretcher are your recovery options, and red card is the hand disrupt your opponent. Now to the tools. This is where the deck gets interesting. Run 2 handheld fans and 1 air balloon. Handheld Fan is really good because every time your active Pokemon takes damage, you get to move one of the energies attached to your opponent's active to anywhere on their bench. So this is a good way to get around Festival Lead and mess with Dragapult. Now for the stadium cards. Run 3 Battle Cage. This card is specifically to counter Dragapult. Since your Abras are 50 HP, it makes it really easy for Dragapult to Phantom Dive them. This prevents Dragapult from doing Phantom Dive damage to your bench. Now, time to see the energy. You run 4 Telepathic, 1 Basic Psychic, and 1 Enriching Energy as your A-Spec. Telepathic Energy is really good because it acts as a way to search out your Abras. If you attach it to a Psychic Pokemon, you get to search for 2 Psychic Pokemon and put them to your bench. 1 Energy attachment gets out 2 more Pokemon. Enriching Energy is really good for an A-Spec because Alakazam hits 20 damage for every card in your hand, and when you attach this from your hand, you get to draw 4 cards. That is 80 more damage. And that's the updated Alakazam list for Pitch Black format. Make sure to follow us on all of our socials, and I'll see you next time.